Chaos Theory, what's happening, my man? How you doing? Ground Fog was up in here early. How's it going, everyone? Another day in paradise, right? Happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July. And if it's something you choose not to celebrate, then you probably best not be here because we're celebrating it. How's everybody doing tonight? Squat Shot, what's happening, brother? How you doing? How is life treating you? How's the missus? Yeah, another day in paradise, right? Yeah, got in a box this week. We'll be digging into that in a little bit. Major GRAYL item obtained, so stoked about that. Can't go wrong with that, right? Yeah, the stuff that's gonna last you a lifetime, without a doubt, my favorite. Yeah, tired, same old, same old. I hear you, Leon. Yeah, man. Sometimes it's just about a grind. Um, yeah, it's all we can do is just roll with it, though. Unfortunately, but hey, man, it could be worse. Hey, at least we got friends. We know you. Yeah, life could be worse. I guess that's the way we're gonna look at it. But hey, yeah, it could be another 4 years under Beijing Biden, right? But we're not gonna get into politics here. So yeah, but yeah, I guess life is good in some ways. But yeah, the YouTube grind is definitely still a grind. We're getting there though, slowly but surely, trying to put it all together. I started posting on Instagram. If anybody's over that way, we drop some stuff on Instagram, trying to figure out how that works as well. Um, yeah, such is life though, right? Yeah, I can't complain. Um, life has been pretty good. But yeah, we'll give the live a few minutes to fill up here. Um, Geez, yeah, I probably should have set this up earlier, but I don't know. Yeah, it's. I tried setting it up for 8, but then it came up with 7:30 something. But yeah, I don't know. You been out with the slingshot at all, Leon? Or um, yeah, heck yeah. um, yeah, Leon. I still got you covered, man. Everything's still here. We're uh, we're getting around to some things. Um, got the coffee going. Need a little pick me up. All right, coffee at 8 o'clock at night. Where's that gonna bring us? Oh, you've been out shooting every day? Yeah, man. I gotta get a spot I can go out and shoot every day. It's kind of been torture on that end of it. Yeah, I'd love to get out, but it's a haul, and yeah, I gotta find someplace. Or I think once I gotta get one of those big trap boxes like you've got, that expanding one. Yeah, I think that'll be a game changer for me. But geez, man, I got a list of stuff that I gotta get. I got a list of stuff that I want to get. You guys know how it is, you know. I guess the nice part about not shooting every day, I still got plenty of ammo going. All right, yeah, you chase a can waiting. Yeah, that's nice. Um, yeah, I don't know where I live, man. It's gotten weird here. You can tell the economy's down. It's 4th of July. I haven't heard a firecracker yet. So yeah, they've toasted the economy here in New Hampshire, believe it or not. But yeah, that's what we got going. Yeah, what's everybody carrying today? Yeah, I'm carrying the same stuff. I gotta admit, I rather enjoy it. Like they say, it's not EDC if you don't carry it every day. But the most I mean, I still carry the same folder every day. Yeah, still in the pocket, carrying the Spyderco Sage 5 CF. Yeah, still loving this knife. It's great too. It's big enough you can do most EDC things with it, but it fits in the pocket nicely. It's got a nice slim profile, so it disappears into the pocket. It's gonna be tough to one up this one. But yeah, still carrying that. Yeah, I've had a lot of stuff out just because of YouTube. I gotta get better at or I guess it doesn't even matter. It's I guess when you're a quality over quantity guy, it's counterproductive on YouTube because I guess on YouTube quality is king. They want to make sure they own your life. They're posting 3 times a day, and it gets, I don't know, overwhelming, I guess. But hey, if you're gonna play, I'm trying to finish up 80 lanyards, 3/4 of that. So you got 60 out of 80 done. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I gotta talk to you about doing one in 275 instead of the 550. Yeah, 275 instead of the 550. I think is how I'm gonna go. Get around me in Florida. They started lighting off fireworks on the 28th of last month. Yeah, nothing. You got to pregame it a little, right? Yeah, it's a little ridiculous, especially if you're trying to sleep. But it is what it is. Um, yeah, what can I say about that? Not too much, really. We're and yeah, I've still got boatloads of those pyro pucks. Um, yeah, I've still got a bunch of these. If anybody's interested in picking up these, I still have the Troll Hunting Club patches as well. Trying to put together some funds. The GRAYL titanium is on sale, so that's one major change on the channel. Yeah, we picked up a couple of affiliates. We're sticking to quality gear though. So we picked up an affiliate with GRAYL, and we're trying to get the Ultra Press titanium. I've got the GRAYL Ultra Press. Love this thing. Awesome for to maintain your drinking water and stuff. If you're looking for high volumes of water, I'd stick with a traditional filter, pump or whatever. But yeah, for EDC, for drinking, for your drinking water, if you're going out for a few days, definitely awesome product. So we hooked up an affiliate with them. The links on the channel page. If you guys get bored and you wanna help us out, help put us on the map, so they don't drop our affiliate, and click on them, check it out. Oh, you've got it all from Nano to 1100. Yeah, Leon, we gotta when you're not busy, man, give me a ring anytime, dude. We gotta talk about that. Greg Vanderlip, what's happening, man? How you doing, brother? How's life been treating you? Happy Independence Day. Yes, yes. Smash the like button like it's been bad. Definitely, I would appreciate that as well. Thanks for throwing that out there, Greg. We appreciate you, man. So yeah, so we got a an affiliate with GRAYL, and a little heads up. I got an email from them. They're having a 20% off sale, like just about everything on their websites. They got a great sale going. ATO brother, how you doing, my man? Welcome to the chat. It's been a minute. And we just got rid of our first special needs idiot for the night. Yeah, two points to chaos theory. Everyone also have a safe. Yeah, yeah, guys, have a safe evening. I'm not going to tell you not to play with fireworks because it's way too much fun. But if you are going to play with fireworks, don't be an idiot. Mark, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks, man. Yeah, life is hey, we're taking life on one day at a time. How about yourself? Man, I caught you the last week, dude. You lost a little weight, man. Like, congratulations on that. You're looking good, brother. Yeah, happy fourth, guys. Happy fourth. And yeah, like we said, I'm not going to tell you not to play with fireworks because that would make me a complete hypocrite. But um, like maybe play EOD while you're playing fireworks. Do it safely. Use some safety gear if you must. Um, Normal jelly and happy bush baby. Well, thanks for subscribing, man. We appreciate it. Scott, my favorite knife. Oh, dude, this is a banger. This is gonna be a good introduction to what we're doing tonight, man. Dude, I have multiple favorite knives. I have knives with sentimental value, dude. I don't have a lot. I do have a lot of knives. Actually, I'm filthy knife rich. What am I talking about? I have uh, I have 14 knives now. But yeah, man, I have got some awesome knives. one of my favorites. It's kind of like down the middle. Is the FOBOS Knives Calcula. This is one of my favorites. This is one that Mrs. Bushcraft and the kids got me for Christmas, and I'm loving it. One of my all-time favorite knives. And the nice thing is you don't have to have just one; you can have two. And which brings me to one of my favorites. This is another version of the Calcula. This one's got the PVD coating and carbon fiber scales, but this one was gifted to me by Eric Hansen, the owner of Phobos Knives. This was his EDC knife, but he hooked me up big time. Just you can feel the weight difference between the micarta and the carbon fiber, most definitely. But yeah, I like them both equally. They're both a couple of my favorites. I guess my grab one and run would be the this one here, the Phobos Tier 1 BC. This one's in Magna Cut. It's got the bow drill divot, and it's notched out for a fire rod, so it increases the surface area to your fire rod. Those of you that are regulars have seen this. This thing's a fire rod striking beast. Yeah, this would be my grab one and run knife. But then, yeah, man, I've got tons of favorites. Another one of my favorites is the Tier 1C. I got this back in 2019. This is my first ever custom knife. This is in CPM 3V, 0.25 inch at the spine, so it's a heavy duty beast. But yeah, light chopping. I wouldn't call it a full blown chopper, but it's a well rounded knife. Yeah, another one of my favorites. As far as my folder goes, man, yeah, I will bust out the Spider Co. This was gifted to me by one of the members, channel members. Yeah, I think he's a channel member now. But frequent visitor here to the channel, regular in the community. Matt's Lock Shop, what's happening, man? Oh, thanks to Frequency Forge. Yeah, this kit here, this is all going towards a chest rig. That yeah, B&A, you heard your name, brother. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. We'll give you the official Sage 5 salute, brother. How are you doing this evening? Oh, at the in-laws, about to ride home. Be safe, man. There's gonna be like idiots galore out tonight. Neil McKenzie, what's happening? So yeah, that's somebody, Pat. Somebody asked me what my favorite knife was, so we're going down that road again, which I enjoy, man. Yeah, all my knives have sentimental value of some type. So, like I said, I compared to like, I guess from a YouTube perspective, I don't have a lot of knives, but my personal life, man, I am filthy rich with the knives. Yeah, where was I with the knives? Ooh, yeah, another sweet one. We'll scoot this over here for a second. Whoops. Yeah, this is the Alaris. Wow, this is another CPM 3V knife. Another Phobos knife. And yeah, this was a Christmas gift from Phobos Knives from Eric Hansen. So yeah, we love this knife very much. This man, I've been using this in the kitchen nonstop. You know, for as much as a dude would use a knife in the kitchen, which I kind of find myself going out of the way finding shit I can cut. But yeah, great knife. I haven't so much as stropped it yet, so the edge retention on CPM 3V and everything is good. And yeah, I could probably use a little stropping, but we're digging it. So yeah, another one of my favorite knives. This is rolling into a little segue here. Be back in about 20 minutes. All right, yeah, probably 15 with the way you drive, Pat. But drive safe, brother. Make sure you wear the brain bucket. Protect yourself. I'm sure you do already, but yeah, happy birthday, America. Right on, Neil. Neil, how are you doing tonight, man? What are you carrying today? I know Neil's a pretty consistent EDC guy. But yeah, that is the Alaris. I think yeah, that's that's my favorite knives. We got a couple others too, though. We've got the Tier One Mini, and this is in oh, what is this one? Yeah, it's a CPM 154 CM. But yeah, and this is a close comparison to the Calcula as far as blade size and everything goes. Very close. In fact, you can fit them both in the same leather sheath as a Tier 1 Mini. Are we getting those good? We're working on some lighting still, guys. I don't know, man. We're still rocking just the cell phone. You know, in an odd way, I'm kind of proud of that. It's like old school YouTube without the, you know, the $1 million production stuff. But we're still rocking it. It's working out for us. I'm still deciding if I want to carry the Calcula or the Tier 1 BC in my chest rig. It's going to go inside the chest rig. So I'm thinking the Calcula inside the chest rig, and then I'll carry the Tier 1 BC on the belt. That's what I'm really leaning towards. I've been back and it's okay. You can switch. You know, you can alternate it. You know, odd days of the month, it's the Calcula. Even days, it's the Tier 1 BC. It's going to be very modular. Yeah, Mark, you use just a cell phone. That's awesome, man. I think that I mean I could use some improvements for the indoor stuff, but yeah, I'm stoked that yeah, I haven't turned it into a big production. I could get some lights and a better, I think if anything, the mount that I'm using for the tabletop, because I got like the tripod, like you kick the back leg forward, leaned against it's a Milwaukee workbench here, which man, now these things are like $1,300, but blackout Spyderco Tenacious with upgraded flat medium blue tie hardware. Nice, that's sweet. Very nice, Neil. But yeah, just making sure I'm staying caught up on the comments. Yeah, how's everybody's week going? Anybody get out? Any hiking, biking, cycling? We know Leon got out doing. He gets out every day with the slingshots. Mark, I think you get out just about every day doing the slingy thingy too. Man, now I feel like a loser. I don't even have bands on my frame right now. Like this is embarrassing, you know. Oh, the slingy thingy guys are here, and I ain't even got bands on. Yeah, oh, I got caught with my bands off. That's weak humor. Oh yeah, the inflation man is out of control. Out of control with that inflation thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay ahead of making a mess tonight. So I've got room to work rather than creating endless piles of messiness. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a big thing. Yeah, anybody else taking a whooping for it? Seems like right when you've almost saved up enough to get something, it's like gone up another 10 or 20%. I know, man, I'm like a huge advocate of silky saws, man, but their prices have gotten, man, they've doubled in price in the last 3 or 4 years. Like I used to get a silky Zubot for like 55 to $65. Now they're upwards of 115, 125. Bad shit crazy. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Man, that's Mrs. Bushcraft's second name. But I also got a third, fourth, fifth, and sixth name for her too, so we can share. But yeah, sometimes she's just batshit crazy. How are you doing, my man? How was your week? Um, yeah, I'm not really too sure. Depends on what budget friendly you're talking about. In the sub $100 range or something, dude, I haven't got a clue. I don't even touch those knives anymore. I've just broke too many of them. Yeah. I think yeah, I'm more of a buy once, cry once. But man, if you're really looking for a budget banger, something on the wallet friendly side, check out knifetube.com. and you'll find a plethora of knife channels on there, and they cover a wide range of everything. And there's multiple channels. You can check out Big Red EDC. He does a lot of good budget stuff. Um, Nice Fast with Casey. Once again, bunch of budget stuff as well. He's got some good stuff in there as well, but I guess budget stuff is good stuff, right? If that's what you're looking for. Um, yeah, you can check out Zach's stuff. Man, he's got a bunch of stuff. He also a lot of Benchmade. Benchmade may not be too budget friendly. Oh yeah, Mark, I gotta try those out. And yeah, Agua, right? They make the Boreal. Man, kudos to them because their price hasn't changed in 3 years. Um, but yeah, man, I use Phobos knives, and it's kind of like once you've driven a Corvette, you never want to drive a Chevette again, and that's just where I'm at in my world right now. I'm getting to, I don't know, I just don't get into, like I said, I broke a bunch of like Sogs and Gerbers and stuff like that back in the day, and it's why I eventually upped my game, and I found Phobos knives, and man, it's in the long term, I'm going to call them budget friendly because, you buy $100 knife, you're going to go through a few of them. You buy a $300 knife in that range, and you're gonna get some years out of it. You're also going to get a solid guarantee, solid warranty that if something does have, like if I were batoning with this Tier 1 BC and called up Phobos Knives and told him it broke. After he was done apologizing multiple times, he'd send me a new one. So yeah, I was talking with, man, Pat's not here. He just left. Pat and I were talking about that last week about being frugal. It's not frugal to rebuy something three, four, five times because if you're throwing away $100 knives, you spend three, four, $500. So whatever you did to afford that $100 knife, just save up a smidge longer and get yourself something of quality that's going to last you a long time. And yeah, and of heirloom quality, it's gonna something you can pass on to your next of kin. Yeah, yeah, Mark. Yeah, the reviews and everything on those are great. I've got to look more. It's a budget thing right now, man, and that's one of the things with buying quality is you got to space it out. I pick up something like once a week or every other week. But we did get something for this week, which we're going to be busting out. I'm just waiting for a couple people to show up in the live. And yeah, it's not going to be a full on like proper YouTube unboxing. Everybody here knows I don't have that kind of willpower. I'm not waiting 2 or 3 days to see what's in the box. I'm going to crack that bad boy. It doesn't even make it in the door half the time. And yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I EDC this, man. As soon as I get to the steps and the boxes there, I can open it. I don't even have to bring it in the house. But yeah, I'm failing miserably as a YouTuber when it comes to the unboxings. I'm honest though, it's a lack of willpower. I gotta know how's it look, Got to do a quick quality control check immediately because you can't put that off for 3 days. So, Papa Rhino, how you doing, my man? Welcome to the chat. How was uh, how is life treating you? I'm sharpening my Spidey right now. There you go. Yeah, man. Speaking of sharpening, Mark, you'll dig these. All the knife guys will dig this for sure. This company's out of England. It's called Trend, and these are like credit card size, with the monocrystalline diamond sharpening plates, and they come in three different grits. They're two sided. Each one has a separate grit. Right. They have one that's 180 and 300. This one is 300 and 600, and they're thin, but I think they're something like 1/32 of an inch thick, but they don't bend. It takes some work to bend it. Um, but yeah, these are credit card monocrystalline diamond sharpening plates. The 300 600 one, I got off of Amazon for 15 bucks. The 180 300 was $20, and I haven't gotten the third one is 600 and 1000 grit dual sided. I haven't gotten that one yet. There's a reason for it though. And man, Amazon tried to scam me. Like I like these so much. I grabbed a couple to see how it would work out, and then I went back to grab the third one, and it went from like $24 all the way up to $49. It's like, yay, Scamazon, man. Yeah, you can sit on that until it comes back down to $24. But yeah, these are sweet. These are packable anywhere, guys. You could throw it in your wallet, throw it in your tackle box, throw it in your bug out bag, in your chest rig. The applications for these are endless, but as far as a little portable diamond sharpening plate goes, these are the bomb diggity, and they're made by Trend, which is actually they're more known for their woodworking stuff, but they make great diamond sharpeners, and they're reasonably priced. I got a 2-inch by 6-inch stone too. I got put away at the moment, but yeah. And the 180 and the 300 grit comes in a red sleeve. The 300 and the 600 comes in a black sleeve. I have no clue about the other one because, like I said, Scamazon tried to scam me, but they didn't win. Anybody else notice that with Amazon? How much their prices fluctuate? Oh yeah, yeah. Amazon is yeah, their thing's starting tomorrow. But yeah, GRAYL is having a 20% off deal. GRAYL filters, 20% off on their website. And we recently became an affiliate with us. So if y'all aren't doing anything, go to the channel page, and I've got the link for GRAYL there for our affiliate link. You can check it out. Yeah. I'm hoping to be able to upgrade to the titanium pretty soon, the Ti Ultra Press, and yeah, there's a little bit more to that as well coming up soon. Wonder if I can fit that back there just to be cool. That's what all the cool kids are doing, man. How's the presentation tonight? Is it acceptable? Is it got a little symmetry? I'm missing something. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm missing a few things actually, but we're getting there, man. Yeah, this is not going to be the budget friendly loadout by any standards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whenever it's low stock, they try to get you with that supply and demand or something, and it's like, no, I'll just wait for more. Like, yeah, I don't know about y'all, but the economy's whooping on us. Oh, right on. Yeah, ground fog. You can drop your Discord as well. I don't know. My Discord is really inactive. Yeah, guys, if you're on Discord, stop by and say hello. It's the same thing. Bushcraft Rebooted, same logo, same everything. So you'll be able to recognize it. It'll definitely be there. What else we got? This I'm gonna show this one here if you haven't seen this. This is made by Southern Specialties. This is a lockpick company, right? This is some James Bond level shit here. And it has oh, that's actually a Grim Workshop deal. But it has all your lockpicking needs like right in here. It doesn't come full. I won this from a channel, Rock Out with Your Lockout. Really cool dude. Fun channel if you get a chance to check them out. But it's got like little James Bond folding lockpicks, right? Does it get any more cooler than this? It does not come with the skill sets to operate these things. Oh, I got to do the hand thing, right? There we go. But I'm learning. You know, there's a plethora of lockpick channels out there that are fun as well. There's like I said, Rock Out with Your Lockout. Matt's Locks. I think Matt was up in here a little while ago. He's a fellow airborne veteran, so give him a shout out. Check out his channel. Last time I checked, I think he was around like 140 subscribers. Very knowledgeable. He's a professional locksmith by trade, and he's starting out his YouTube adventure. So, guys, be nice. You know, check him out. Very cool. Same thing, rock out with your lockout. New House Lock and Key is another one. Yeah, great group of guys over there. Like the slingy thingy guys. Yeah, these ones, they're kind of like, I think I lost sensitivity in my fingers after packing so many parachutes. But yeah, they got these little, like, yeah, some James Vaughn level lock picking stuff. Like I said, doesn't come with the skill set though. You gotta acquire that on your own. But I'm working on it. It's a lot harder than what it looks. My advice is don't watch the lock picking lawyer, and then take your first try at picking a lock, man. You're gonna feel the fool. But yeah, good stuff. It's something I'll modify as we go along and enhance those skills. But yeah, really good group of people. Awesome stuff. Anybody else get into the lock picking at all, or give that a try? Can't complain about that, none, son. Just yeah. So yeah, but I've still got a whole bunch of fire starters, and like I said, those are you get two of the tins for $20. There's 6 fire starters in each of the tin. This is something that we worked on here in the channel. I've sold a few of them, but yeah, like I said, trying to raise some funds so that we can diversify our kit and keep this channel going. The channel is I think all the other guys that are doing YouTube, it's a money pit. Street browsing seems while there. Just used a hammer. Right on, man. What'd you use it for? Yeah, hammer for PB and J. Dude, this is a hammer I use. This is the MSR. Great for, if you're setting up a big tent with some big tent stakes, car camping and everything. Wouldn't exactly call it backpacker friendly, but yeah, great hammer by Mountain. I might send this down to Burkle Cerakote at some point and give it a facelift, make it a little more tactical. Yeah, then I'll lose it in the grass, right? Oh, breaking locks. Yeah, just used a hammer. Yeah, I guess Hey, but there's a time and a place for every tool, and yeah, lock picking. Man, I have no interest in it in a real world application, but just one of those things you've seen it on TV so many times. You're like, I wonder if I could do that. And yeah, I think it's going to be a great winter activity. You can set up a little bench vise or something on the bench, and fine tune those skills. That's what I'm hoping to do. Um, but yeah, the MSR hammer. Like I said, it definitely it goes in the car camping kit, which I'm hoping to get out. Yeah, we're looking for a campground. Mrs. Bushcraft has some vacation time coming up, so we're gonna try to get up to a campground. We'll do some car camping stuff. I don't know that I know any tricks that hasn't been on YouTube or something already, but either way, I'll just show you how I roll out with it. Yeah, Chaos. That's exactly what I'm looking into. And man, you can get some pretty inexpensive lockpick sets. I thought, they'd be crazy expensive, but man, it's yeah, if you're willing to drop $100, and $100 ain't much on this economy, you can get yourself a pretty decent kit. Eventually, once I get more of my regular field kit, I'm gonna get into some of the lockpicking stuff a bit more. But yeah, man, I still gotta upgrade my Simple Shot Scout LT2. I'm definitely going to upgrade that to the Pro version and just rock that thing out. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody that's got like little Sally McSally size hands, the Scout LT2 is going to be perfect for you. If you got bigger hands, probably the Scout X. I haven't really seen a reason to. I might get a Scout X just to give it a try, but I love the way the LT2 fits. And yeah, Simple Shot SA company, so We try to get US as often as we can, but when we can't, we can't. You know, that's just life. I'm not going to haggle over it. I know some dipshit out there's going to be like, oh, but where'd your coffee mug come from? I bet you that's made in China. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Nitzel nuts, take a hike. Yeah, so anybody got any special things going on for the 4th of July weekend or the weekend in general? Um, any hiking, biking, cycling, backpacking, slingshotting, bushcrafting, skydiving, base jumping, rock climbing, scuba diving? Uh, Anybody gonna go for a horseback ride? I don't know. But yeah, what else have we got going on? You're still using the wicked wax? I'm not sure. Should I make more? We gotta make more room. How are we gonna do this? Does anybody do any barbecue action today or any of that stuff? I guess I can get rid of this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe we'll get the ferro rod going tonight as well. I'm kind of feeling like burn. It's the 4th of July. We should burn something, right, guys? But we'll get to that. I guess, yeah, everybody's seen the Leatherman and shit, right? We're going to unload some of this stuff. Guys, Leatherman Raptor, right? Anybody else carry these things? I don't have as much of a use for them as I used to. But, yeah, highly useful item. Highly recommend it. The Olight Warrior Mini 2. This is going to get upgraded. I have something it's in a category of its own that I'm working on. Therm batteries, therm cells. This one for the 18650 battery. So important thing with the lithium batteries, keep them from getting beat up too much, keep them from getting wet. And the Therm case is great. I saw a knockoff of the Therm 5M, the cell vault. Man, that thing is absolute trash. Like, yeah, China knocked it off. So beware of Chinese knockoffs when it comes to these, because one of the perks to the Therm cell vaults is they're waterproof. And the Chinese versions are not. They come in at like half the price, but doesn't do the job. So watch out for knockoffs out there. That's why I still recommend that people go direct to the website, you know, whenever you can. Like, go directly to GRAYL, go directly to FOBOS, Leatherman, Exotac. Yeah, we still got the Exotac Match Cap XL, the Titan Light by Exotac. Nice part of this has an O-ring, so it doesn't dry out like the Zippos do, but they come with a price tag. It's a quality product, but you might not get OD. You might get lime green like I did. And so customer service at Exotac nowadays is second rate, to say the least. And yeah, I'll still bring it to everybody's attention that, yeah, Exotac is one of those companies that right before Christmas they ditched their entire affiliate program. So yeah, Merry Christmas, and take a hike. So I guess, hey man, if you can find a decent, I know Amazon has them. Amazon has tons of knockoffs of Exotac. So whatever, it's CNC milled aluminum. If it's got a gasket and it's waterproof, don't worry about the warranty, I guess. But yeah, that's that. We went over the pocket pick kit, which, yeah, shout out to Rockout with your lockout for that one. Awesome, dude. The Trend. How much room do I freaking need? I don't know. We should put, well, it is Phobos Friday, so we're not putting our Phobos knives away entirely. We're gonna add to it, actually, because that's how we're gonna roll. We're completely unscripted here. We like to do the sophisticated version we call winging it. And I know a lot of you guys do too, so it's all good. I just fixed my vintage early 90s Leatherman. One of my blades is broke, so I replaced it by hand with files. Oh, nice, Chaos. Yeah. I don't know, man. They might have helped you out with that one. Um, oh, that's why I was making more room because I gotta fit the damn box. Um, yeah. Once again, it's amateur hour here, but we're okay with that. Yeah, if you want some pro stuff, go to Hollyweird, but you won't get the truth out of them. We know that. We'll keep our folder up there because that's what the cool kids are doing. So, here's unboxing. Look, open, open, open. Oh, that doesn't work. That's why we need better lighting here. I already opened the box. I wasn't lying about that. We got some really cool stuff in here. So we'll start with some of the small stuff. Has anybody heard of Vargo? Interesting story behind the guy who like through hiked the AT, and then while he was through hiking the AT, he thought up some ideas and came up with the company Vargo lightweight titanium gear. I'm digging it. I am most definitely one of the items is on my GRAYL list. We'll get to that one last. We'll save the suspense, but because we're not savages here, and I think that spoon carving shit's a bunch of bunk. I advocate for carrying real utensils. I used to use Sea to Summit. Where the hell did I put it? I put it away. That's what happened to it. But hey, we decided to go with Vargo titanium. I had the Summit aluminum ones. The thing that I noticed with the aluminum, it's easier to bend, and every once in a while I would bend some of it, and then try to bend it back, and they're kind of like a little. It's all well packaged, really. They individually packaged, maybe a little over packaging, but nice little bubble wrap sleeve that it came in. But yeah, fork, spoon, and knife set. $24.95, I think it was for this at Vargo, and I'll throw you guys a hint. What's the code? Explore Vargo. Explore Vargo gets you 10% off at Vargo, and I think anything over $49 is like free shipping. So we got the fork, knife, and spoon set because I'm not a savage, and this probably still weighs half as much as a spoon carving knife. Next we got a long-handled spoon, man, because I originally started off with the Sea to Summit utensil set, but a lot of the freeze-dried or dehydrated meals, even the pots are tall. Like this is the pot that I was using. This is an MSR or whatever. So when you got the short little spoon, it just doesn't reach the bottom. You can't stir stuff as well. So I ended up getting a longer spoon. So I got the Vargo long handle spoon as more like a utilitarian thing than I'll use the regular spoon most of the time. But the long handle spoon goes towards the part of the cooking stuff, you know. They got this packaged here with the stuff. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, and this utensil set is a ULV version. This is a standard titanium long-handled spoon. Definitely digging it. This is great. You could go with this just alone. Especially if you're using that, the packaged freeze-dried food, you tear the top off, throw the water in. I do recommend the long-handled spoon for that stuff. That's some major stuff. And now there's a GRAYL item I'm going to bust out. And God, bad decisions make for good stories. And there's probably a million other things I could have spent this money on. But because of who it was, who's involved, I decided I was going to go ahead and do this because it's somebody who, most of I have a pretty extensive jumping out of planes habit for like 27 years. So there's one thing, man. If anybody can get away with this and not be a poser, it's me. And this is a pricey item. You can tell the item's expensive because they didn't put shit on the box, man. They couldn't afford the printing after the product. Or I don't understand it. But we will bust this out for you because this is a girl. This is a one and done. Like, this is gonna last me the rest of my life. And kapow! Ready? Oh, take its clothes off. The Vargo Para bottle. This is the only titanium bottle I've ever found that has the lid attached to the bottle, and you don't have to worry about your lid rolling away. And because it's a para bottle, it's a parachute affiliated item, I guess. I don't know, but I can get away with not being a poser and having this, so I'm stoked about it. It's 1 liter. It's sweet. This is it's all CNC milled, all that good stuff. And Vargo's out of Pennsylvania. That's the one thing about titanium is the lid noise. But so everybody knows I'm a geek for sentimental gear. Like if it has like my calculator here. This was Eric Hansen's EDC knife. So we pamper this one a little bit. But yeah, same thing. Like I said, Miss Bushcraft and the kids got me this one. So yeah, I have sentimental value to my gear. I'm a gear geek like that. So yeah, I don't know if the person wanted to remain anonymous, so I'm not gonna say who it was. I'm gonna leave it up to them. We're gonna get rid of the packaging because that's just it's got a little glue there. But yeah, the Vargo Para bottle, man, and this is part of my super combo that I want to do is the Vargo Para bottle with the GRAYL titanium ultra press, because 32 ounces, 16, fill that twice. Yeah, you fill this, you got 1.5 liters. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. These are a little bit pricey at like $159.95, but like I said, use the code Vargo, explore Vargo, and you'll get like 10% off. And this is going to be the gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving, because I was able to secure a Vargo affiliate in the process. So yeah, I am stoked about that. This is going to be our #1 primary H2O transportation container. Yeah, you could probably put other shit in here too, but whatever's clever, guys, you know what I'm saying. And there's one more thing that I want to bust out. And because I must, is the Vargo titanium chopsticks, right? Because after spending all your money on this, you're gonna end up being on like 19-cent ramen diet for a while. So you might as well get some chopsticks. Comes with a little pouch, it's attached there. And how awesome is that, right? Like fine dining in the woods, right? I actually learned how to use chopsticks a little bit when I was stationed in South Korea. Anybody over there? We used to have this field Ajima, and you can go over. She had like a military GP medium tent set up, and you can go over there, trade like MREs for like ramen noodles, yakimendu, and a bottle of Coke. And yeah, we got the chopstick thing going there a little bit. So yeah, but you must have the titanium chopsticks when you're back down to the 19-cent ramen noodles after this little spending one. It's in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. Leon, how close is that to you? Lewisburg. So yeah, guys, if any of this stuff interests you, go ahead and like I said, we got the link on the channel page under the links. You can check it, or just later on check it out. Help us get a foot in the door with some of these guys with GRAYL and Vargo, because I'm digging their products. Wonder how hard this is going to be to take off of here. It's got those little tags. Oh, it's not difficult at all. If, stuff wouldn't have to be packaged so much if we can get rid of some of the thieves. And the chopsticks do come with this little fancy pouch. It's actually, it's not made all that bad. It's pretty decent. I think the only thing that's bugging me here is the little plastic thingies that held it to the cardboard. I'm sure there was a better way of removing it, but somebody had to go and be a savage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Pat. We don't do bamboo. We do titanium, man. These are titanium. I think there's like a wood for at the other end though. Yeah, there's I think this end is bamboo or something. I don't know. I'd probably have to look it up. You guys know how great I am at looking that up. But they do close inside of themselves like that. Kapow. And you got a fancy pouch, so you could pocket carry these things everywhere. How cool would that be, right? I don't know. Depends on. I don't know. I think most of our friends would be like, "Hey, man, that's pretty cool. Let's check it out." Right? You go to Blade Show or something, or go to the Bushcraft Festival and bust these out. Oh yeah, the ECST, right? How many people at ECST would be like, "Hey, man, those are cool chopsticks." Does it come with a matching frame? Oh yeah, yeah, chopstick, steak flipper. Good point, Leon. Oh, oh, I don't have a man bun. I mean, I suppose if somebody did have a man bun, but yeah, yeah, man, I got that shaved. Yeah, I've never had long hair, man. Like I started Civil Air Patrol in the seventh grade, so I had like a high and tight my entire life until my hair said, "You're cutting me off all the time. We're out of here. We're done with this shit." And then I just shaved the sides and the back. You know, y'all know how that works. Some of you maybe. Oh, now they got a little bit of firecrackers going off or something. Nothing fancy though, nothing loud. I think yeah, New Hampshire's suffering from the economy. But yeah, so this is GRAYL item. Next one up is going to be well, that doesn't work out very well, does it? How's this work? We're gonna readjust this just to, oh yeah, yeah, isn't it beautiful now? Yeah, a professional would have had like a second camera set up and hit a secret button somewhere, and they would have fixed that right away, lickety split. If you take those to Blade Show, they'll get stolen. Oh yeah, yeah. Or the patches will for sure, man. We don't even have any of those out. Yeah, guys, I've got 27 sets of these patches left, so I don't know, maybe I got boycotted for some reason. I wouldn't know why. But yeah, I thought they would all sold by now. Maybe I don't put them out there enough. But yeah, we've got the Troll Sniper patch. Kapow. And we've got the Troll Hunting Club patches. And yeah, these are $20 per set. So you get both patches for 20 bucks, and that includes shipping in the United States. If you're outside the U.S., we'll have to check into it. I don't know. I know, man. Shipping just in the U.S. whipped me. That's why we had to change stuff up. But yeah, so I've still got 27 sets of these left, and when they're gone, they're gone. So if you want to double down, because somebody at Blade Show might like them more than you do. Man, if there's one thing I hate on this planet, it's a thief. Man, that's just a rotten thing. So yeah, but we've still got 27 sets of those. And like I said, those are $20 shipped. Oh yeah. Oh man. See, I suck at the unboxings, man. I'm horrible. I also got this from Vargo. You can get a cozy. Because one of the things with titanium is it disperses heat. Like, stuff tends to cool off very quick. So if you wanted to keep some hot coffee in there, or vice versa, if you want to keep stuff cool, they do make a cozy for it. We're gonna try it on right now. Oh yeah. Well, you don't have to use the cozy if you don't want to. I know some of you guys, you can raw dog the canteen if you have to. But oh yeah, isn't that beautiful now? Let's line it up though, because symmetry. Oh shit, we may have gone too far. But Copton, I'm giving her all she's got. Man, oh, we're gonna edit this out for sure, guys. There we go. Vargo, isn't it beautiful, guys? And a little protection there too to protect your little fancy investment. And the paracord part. That's the icing on the cake, because you can totally geek out and change this to match your gear. So yeah, Leon, when I get around to a frame sling, probably got to have you throw in like 12 or 14 feet so I can match it up to my my Vargo bottle lanyard. Brown Sugar, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Awesome you seeing you here. How's the good, the bad, the rowdy? Yeah, happy and safe 4th, everybody. You know, play EOD, protect your hands, and don't. If the wick looks too small, guys, just throw it away, or you know, throw it in a bonfire. At least you're no, don't do that. Don't do that. Just you know, dispose of it properly. However, that might be in the state you currently reside in. William L, how you doing? It's been a minute. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Pat. But if you go to Vargo, use the Explore Vargo, gives you 10% off. Yep. And if you use the link on my channel, that's even awesome, even more better. Yeah, proper Engledy there, huh? It's more better, son. But yeah, Explore Vargo will get you 10% off. Which brings you pretty close. I looked it up. The Pathfinder one is up to like $116 or something now, and it's not nearly well as built. So if you take 10% off 16, that's $144. Yeah, it's about $30 more than the Pathfinder one, but you're getting more at the same time. That's why they make grill lighters for short wicks. Yeah, Leon's got the wow, how are we gonna? Yeah, the redneck solution there. No, it's still good. It's still good. We gotta steal the lighter from the grill, and then that's still a good firework. That's awesome. Where's I don't even know where I put it. Yeah. So if you use the affiliate link on my channel and you buy direct from Vargo, yeah, you can use the code Explore Vargo and get 10% off. So yeah, I avoid Amazon as much as I can because they like to pull their silly little tricks, and Amazon has no problem selling knockoffs and things like that. So oh yeah, we got like the ultimate little I'm not a savage field kit. And I even looked up these, like the titanium utensil set through Vargo is like the same price as the aluminum set that I had from Sea to Summit. So the weight's, you know, the titanium much stronger than aluminum. We have to agree on that. Much lighter than steel. Yeah, here we go. Fine dining here. Well, we're not even remotely centered, huh? What's this guy looking at? And like I said, you got to get the chopsticks, because by the time, man, the whole package, everything I got came to like it was like $240, but then I got what was it? Yeah, I used the Explore Vargo code. I got 10% off, so it came down to like $215 or something like that. Yeah, I don't think yeah, here's a little Vargo. Here's their information. Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. Titanium chopsticks was $29.95. Spoon, fork, knife set, ULV, $24.95. The long-handled spoon was $14.95. The Thai parabottle, the cozy's $10. The parabottle's $159.95. And then, yeah, use the code Explore Vargo, and it brought it down to $215.82. So, yeah, buy once, cry once, guys. But man, for me, the parabottle, you know, like being a parachute rigger, it was kind of like a novelty thing. And the person that hooked up the channel It couldn't have worked out better because he frequently will ask me questions about skydiving. He'll shoot me a video on Instagram and be like, dude, is this shit real? Sometimes no, sometimes yes. And it's great because I can be like, yeah, dude, that's totally real, but that's kind of amateur. Check this out. This is much better video. And I know some of the video. I don't really watch, it's like if you're a carpenter all day, do you get home and watch somebody frame a house, like this old house or something for 6 hours? I don't know. Maybe I'm off, but yeah. So the Explore Vargo gets you 10% off, which is cool. Yeah, I have a feeling. I think everybody's out for the fireworks tonight. Yeah, what's that? What are y'all doing tonight? Just hanging out, obviously. Yeah, exactly, Leon. Yeah, you just spent that on paracord, and that's kind of, man. I do. Excuse me, man. There's some stuff for the chest rig. I got a list going. Trust me, I got lists everywhere. But yeah, like I was like, oh, I could deck out a lot of the chest rig. I could get the space blankets. I got to get some paracord. Um, man, I got to get some shit tickets. I mean, some baby wipes. There's stuff that I need to get, but it's all expendables, And I'm like, wow, man, I really want this to go somewhere and go the distance. So I had to get something that, was non-exhaustible item. Space blankets. Admit those are use them once. You're never gonna fold that thing up the same way. I don't really take much pictures. I'm watching the kids. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah. In fact, Atwood Rope is having a sale. Leon, I'm not sure. You probably got an email or something. But they're having like the 95 paracords like 50% off. You got to check it out, dude. But yeah, they got some stuff on sale for sure. Burkle Saracut, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the chat. How's life treating you, my man? We're just talking, man. Every time I come across something now, I'm like, man, I want to send this down to Burkle's, man. MSR, 10 stake field hammer, whatever the hell they call it. But man, this would look so much cooler in like FDE and OD. I'm just saying, I'm sure a lot would agree with me. But then I'm thinking, if I got it in solid OD, you set it down in the grass somewhere, you might, oh, who cares? It's whatever. But yeah, we got to send some stuff down to Burkle's pretty soon. Yeah. Um, yeah, I want to, whoops. Yeah, their new Ready Rope thing. I want to check some of those out. Those are pretty cool. Like the Atwood version of the spool tool or something. Yeah, I just went down the wrong way. I don't worry about the little stuff anymore. I think once you hit 50, you're like, doesn't matter. But thanks for asking. I definitely appreciate the concern. Um, what else we got going? But yeah, I think part of it's all the stuff I've been burning in here. I've been consistently cleaning some soot off the walls for the past couple weeks. A few months of fire starters in the house is probably not the healthiest thing to do. And I'm probably going to focus more in the well ventilated area. That would probably be more healthy for me. But yeah, so that is some of the new cool stuff we got. The Vargo, man. Yeah, you throw in a Phobos knife calcul in there, and you got yourself a nice little $500 set. And like I said, my goal soon is to and they're on sale now, guys. 20% off at GRAYL is to upgrade this to the titanium version, the Thai Ultra Press, and that's going to be my perfect little combo in the world. The GRAYL Thai Ultra Press with the Vargo Parabottle, and in my opinion, doesn't get much better than that. Because one of the things I didn't like about the Ultra Press is that it's 16.9 ounces. So man, I don't know about you, but I still sweat a lot, and I drink a lot of water because it's good for you. So that was a little bit shy, but I wasn't a fan of the Geo Press, which is 24 ounces. So that's when I decided that, well, I'll just use a 1 liter bottle. 2 presses of the GRAYL Ultra Press will fill that, and then a third one. Now I'm toting 1.5 liters. It's it works out perfect, and at least in my perfect little OCD world, I thought it was working out great. So that's my goal there. Atwood Rope is missing out. They should have Roman Atwood, which is their son to Roman Fatwood. I think I got my grill because of you. The Taiwan with the topo design. Yeah, that's exactly the one that I want to get. But when I got this one, they didn't have the titanium. It was just the GRAYL. You had the GRAYL Geo Press or the Ultra Press, and I got the Ultra Press, and then of course I think it was like year and a half later, they came out with a Thai version. I just haven't gotten to it since. Yeah, I was still skydiving when I got that one. So yeah, Burkles has got 64. See, if I had a 64-ounce water bottle though, I think that's when I would use a pump filter, or I would use the larger Geo Press. Yeah, that's the way I would go with that. I need a sponsor for my cord. Yeah, yeah, paracord, man, it gets expensive, real expensive. And then yeah, if you have to get like mil spec and all that, yeah, man. And if you think nylon paracord is expensive, start buying some of the Kevlar, the Spectra, the HMA. Um, yeah, it it gets really expensive. You know, you start dropping $800-900 for a spool of it. Um, yeah, everyone wants a different color. Yeah, I'll have to. I don't know if I would Cerakote this. I don't know how Cerakotable it is. Um, yeah, Burkles, you're still in here. Um, yeah, the lid on this bottom portion here, that's milled directly in, but this portion moves, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would work. Yeah, because it's more so riveted. Looks more like a rivet or something. So it doesn't look like it's gonna just come off. So you could spray it. That might be a little tricky. This might be a challenge for Burkles. Yeah. So this top part moves, but it's riveted. So I'm not sure how you would Cerakote that. Well, how you would spray it. You know. Um, well, that's an amazing noise, isn't it? That's awesome, guys. This is like some real ASMR stuff we got going tonight. Yeah, so this portion here, I thought this would be a ring that moves, but it doesn't. It's milled into it. So I'm not sure how that would work on a Cerakote thing. Well, that's what we got Burkles for, man. Cerakote works on titanium, but the rotation would be interesting. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. I've seen plenty of titanium that's been Cerakoted, but yeah, the rotation on this, that would be tricky. And I'm even thinking, I know you can do aluminum. I might send my old set down, and have you do it in purple for Mrs. Bushcraft, and that'll help. She doesn't care what I do. She's fine with it all. Even burning stuff in the house, which we might have to get to. I'm not sure. We might do a little bit. It's the 4th of July. We have our own little pyro puck bonfire going on. Oh yeah, yeah. Burkles, the man, that paracord is going to get removed a dozen times. Yeah, cause we're gonna match it up to stuff. Maybe not a dozen times, but it's gonna get. Yeah, that doesn't bother me, man. I can tie that stuff all day long. That's no concern at all. Yeah, we can even do like a fancy snake knot thing instead of the cobra weave they got on. That would actually look better. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. So yeah, the paracord thing's no big deal. We can work around that. Oh yeah, yeah, Mrs. Bushcraft. Oh, she is most definitely a keeper. Oh yeah, no complaint. Well, she's not like some special model that came without a bitch switch. Don't get me wrong, guys, but she does tolerate my crap. And yeah, yeah, it's an interesting story. We knew each other in high school, and then kind of went our own separate ways. And then 25 years later, our lives crossed paths again, and we're just like, hey, this is working out great, and here we are today. So, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd have to ship it to you though. Um, yeah, it would be hard to attach it without. I don't know. Maybe we could come up with something. We could talk for sure. We're overdue for a conversation anyhow, Leon. You gotta give me a ring when you're not busy, buddy. But yeah, so and then yeah, 25 years later, our lives crossed paths, and but to be fair, she came down to DeLand, Florida. I was working at Skydive DeLand at the time, so she knew exactly what she was getting herself into. She hung out with me and my skydiving buddies, and she realized I just gotten a little older, a little balder, but yeah, I was still doing the same stuff. Still enjoying my cycling, mountain biking, and jumping out of airplanes. And there ain't shit for rock climbing in Florida though. But man, I'd like to get on rope again. And then I lost my pinks to my wife. She still has my lap. I bought new. Yeah, no, she'll admit it. Hey, women can be, I'm not gonna. She can say it. I can't say it. You know how those rules in the world go. But yeah, she puts up with my stuff. There's a couple of people in here. Leon knows. Um, I'm not exactly known as being Mr. Poetic, but and anybody who's a regular here on the channel will tell you the same thing. Um, I was born without that filter. I've gotten better in my old age, though. It like, man, 50 years old now. I behave myself occasionally, once in a while. Right, what could possibly go wrong? All right, so that is the Vargo. So yeah, guys, and like I said, this is awesome because it was somebody from the community that hooked me up that made and they said I could do anything I wanted to, and there's probably, like I said, 100 other things I could have done, but hey, bad decisions make for the best stories. And so now I have another piece, another GRAYL item off the bucket list of super geek gear that I just had to. That's how I want to do it. So now I'm trying to put together the funds for the GRAYL titanium ultra press. That's going to be the next big thing. I think, man, or either that, I don't know. Maybe I'll get to my simple shot Scud LT2 because I enjoy that a lot. I've got to get out doing more with that though. I'll never live it down in our town. I'm just glad I got into EDC stuff. I miss being 50 years old. But learning tech too has also given me avenues to grow. You helped me grow up seeing you, sir. Oh, we appreciate that, man. We try to keep it a good time here. It usually is. I mean, it's hey, man, we're no frauds here. This is real life, and life like always has its ups and its downs, man. And we just roll with it as best we can. Sometimes we win, sometimes we don't, but it's all good. We'll get there. Hey, well, how's that? What is that? Oh, what's the movie? Don't take life too seriously. You'll never make it out alive, or something like that. Ohio Grassman, how you doing? How is life been treating you? So yeah, Leon, we definitely got to talk, brother. We got to put together some cordage things, and yeah, still got this bad boy sitting right here. The Tier One Mini, the Stonewash Orange G10 liners, OD Micarta scales. Not another one of our favorites. But yeah, we've got the same one in PVD. Yeah, it's man, I am doing the whole buy once, cry once, quality over quantity. Yeah. I actually I had a bucket list, like everybody else, like years ago. But I checked everything on the bucket list, and I sat there one day going, "Well, like, what the hell do I do now?" Because I was living my ultimate dream up until 2020. And yeah, I remember. I'll never forget the conversation I had with Mrs. Bushcraft, going like, "I just can't figure this out. Like, I have no drive. I have like very little. I've done everything I wanted to do, and I accomplished it, well before I was 40." And hey, yeah, when my time here is finally done, at least my daughter will have some cool stuff. Yeah, she shouldn't have to buy very much camping gear, which she's into camping and outdoors, and she does paddle boarding and flat water kayaking, as not to be confused with whitewater kayaking and be a poser. Um, but yeah, that's how we roll with that. So yeah, let's burn some shit, guys. I mean, you know what? This is why I'm always in trouble. I think I'm always in trouble with YouTube. I don't know if I legitimately am, but it wouldn't surprise me. Um, or I'm in trouble with other people. I think the cheapest piece of best gear you're ever going to buy in your life is the P51 can opener, not to be confused with its smaller counterpart, the P38. Man, I don't know how I confuse the two. I'll just blame it on old age. I'm getting old. These things happen. It's not my fault. The memory's failing me. No bullshit. I screwed it up. I'm not gonna lie. My memory's actually pretty good. What were we doing again? we're gonna burn stuff, right? And yeah, anybody that wants Troll Hunting Club patches, the F around and find out division, along with the Troll Sniper tab. Just you can send me an email at bushcraftrebooted@gmail.com, or you can send me a direct message on Instagram. And we have multiple payment methods. We don't have an official store or anything like that set up. It's all we're just doing it, like old school style. So you pay me, I send you the stuff. Everybody happy. You got some nice collector kit, and we're officially. I counted them yesterday. I'm down to 27 of these, and they took way longer. I still have 27 out of 50. So I guess word hasn't gotten out there, but when these are gone, they're probably going to be gone for a while, guys. So if this is something you want to get it while the getting's good. Get it before they're gone. I don't know, man. I got to work on that. My infomercial game is completely off lately, guys. I apologize for that. I'm gonna tune into some QVC and fine tune my skills, and we're gonna get better at that. So in the meantime, man, if you dig it, buy it. If you don't. But we definitely appreciate it. That's how we're gonna get to get yeah. It's how we're gonna finance the channel, because I'm not a huge fan of super chats and all that stuff, and the membership thing isn't working out. You have to have so many members before you can actually give the privileges. But yeah, YouTube is weird, man. Really weird. I'm disappointed with them. Like, somebody generously, they threw in a 99-cent super chat last Sunday, and YouTube, Google took 50 cents, and I got 49 cents. I'm like, really? Come on. So, guys, really, you work too hard for your money. Google really doesn't care about you. So, yeah, hang on to your money, man. Like, don't, please, I mean, don't, if you really want to do a super chat, you can, but please don't. Just because, like I said, we all work too hard for our money for Google to be, scraping 50. Like, they take 50 to 60% of ad revenue. They're taking like 35, 36% of channel memberships now, and like 50% rounded in their favor of any of the super chats and stuff. So yeah, guys, like I understand like people want to help me out, but like Google's getting the better of the deal, and there's way too many of their people sitting around all day having like chocolate latte coffees and some, you guys know what I'm saying. I'm probably getting shadow banned. They're like, dude's against Google. But yeah, so we have these instead. So instead of doing like a $20 super chat, just buy a set of cool patches and you'll be one of the cool kids. So yeah, I'll give you a closer look at that. I wish I had the Jeopardy song. That would be awesome. Like, come on, dude, let's burn shit already. You said that was the plan. Oh yeah, just man down. I got that little crack behind the workbench and the peg. It's all supposed to be one piece, but oh, I recovered it. I lost mine down there. I got to go get it. Like last week. Yeah, well. Yeah, I don't. Say I'll get into an Overland Expo. No doubt about it. I will most definitely do that. I want to go down to that bushcraft thing they have down in Georgia, but I'm almost afraid to because I'm like a materials geek as a parachute rigger. So I'm like, oh, the facts about wax canvas is it sucks. Well, oh no, no, now I can't sell my $400 wax canvas bucket with two straps on it that I call a backpack. Sorry about that, dude. Maybe you should have just started by selling a modern backpack. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, we'll do this without burning down too much stuff. Yeah, these are the leftovers from the oh yeah, we gotta get it, man. What are you doing? Yeah, these are the leftovers from the fire starters that we did build. And so we've been kind of burning some of this stuff. What could possibly go wrong? Now, the ones that we have in the tins are better than these. These are the ones we didn't approve of as a community. And this is why, man, because they're all too much petroleum jelly, man. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff there. This is why I'm not a fan of the petroleum jelly ones. It just feels so wrong. Oh, we're going to need the sparky stick. That's what we'll call it. Man, the hell with a ferro rod, because everybody's like, it's not a ferro rod, it's a ferrocium rod. We'll just call it a sparky stick. How's that? Gotta find it, actually. Man, I'm totally off my game today. How'd that happen? Here's my knife. Yeah, it's actually a cotton round that was yeah, we heated up petroleum jelly so it was liquid, dipped it in there, and then dipped it in the wax afterwards. I mean, I am not a fan at all. I mean, it burns good, but it's a lot of soot. So if you're using it, depending on what you're, in fact, I'm gonna get this out of here. I don't want to get soot on my fancy water bottle. We'll have none of that, son. So this is one of the reasons why I love the Tier 1 BC for those that are just tuning in. If you look right here, this part, this is like notched out for a ferrocium rod. So instead of it just being straight, it's a notch, which is going to increase the surface contact with your ferrocium rod, making it more effective. And it works. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. You can't complain about that. It also has the bow drill divot in the event that you actually ever have a friction fire. I think that's kind of I don't know, man. I don't think I've done a friction fire since high school. But yeah, so and it also, you don't get that sliding like you get sometimes, you know, like you got to get, I don't know. But yeah, kapow. And oh, this fire starter here, this I showed you that lockpick kit that I won. And yeah, the guy rock out with your lockout, he sent me this thing, and he was like, "Yeah, man, cut it down into chunks, check it out, try it out, tell me what you think." And it doesn't take a spark very well. It's not really designed to. He uses it in his at home, you know, in his fireplace, or if he brings a camp and he just cuts a chunk off and uses a lighter or something. Awesome fire starter, the biggest fire starter I've ever had. I didn't want to shave some off to try it out and whatever. I wanted to keep it original. I was like, hey, this is a cool little collectible item from a channel. You know, I do geek out on some of the channel gear. I should fix my flag. Sorry about that. My bad. So, yeah, we can dim the lights. Everybody hold hands and sing Kumbaya. I'm not singing. I'm not doing it. They can keep their Coco Machoco. Neil, what were you? I missed something, man. Milwaukee tool bench and board. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, the Milwaukee tool bench and board, man. Before greed inflation, man, I bought this thing like, oh man, 2018 for $650 delivered, and now it's up to like literally like 1,250, 1,300, 1,400. I don't know. Last time I looked at it, it was like 1,250, 1,300, doubled in price. And supposed Milwaukee, right? Where's it coming from? I don't know. I'm afraid to flip this thing over and see the Made in China sticker. That would just wreck my day. Kumbaya. Matt, how you doing, man? Hey guys, yeah, we were just talking about Matt earlier. Because I had the James Bond level lockpick kit out. Matt, go ahead, drop your link, man. Matt's starting up his channel. Last time I saw, I don't think you posted in a few days, but I think you're at like 140 subscribers or so, 130, not 140. But Matt is a fellow airborne guy. He's a locksmith by trade, and he's started a YouTube channel to share his knowledge. He has some bomber awesome giveaways and stuff. So guys, yeah, if Matt, if you drop your link, guys, definitely check him out. See what he's all about. And he's new, just like, you know, hell, I'm still new and I've been doing this for a while, but all right, I'm not new, I just suck at it. But Matt's new, he's legit. So my channel hit breaks at 569. Yeah, it's weird, man. Like it's like ebbs and flows, you know, like skydiving, up and downs. You know, you're riding the hill. Sometimes you are, sometimes you're not. And yeah, YouTube has a way of doing that. Like you'll be jamming for a while, and then yeah, they put the brakes on. Like I know it's usually because of something I said during my live, but yeah, they have a tendency of doing that. Of yeah, we're anybody got some bacon? Cooking? No, man. I don't even know how do you know how to do that? They're lowrider. I don't know, man. Hey, I want your guys' honest opinion, because you know how I say some messed up stuff and I do some messed up stuff sometimes. Would it be wrong if I put a cup of ice out here? If I just put a mug or something with a bunch of ice, you know, to support ice cold beverages? I don't know if I get in trouble for that. But I know it's a controversial thing. Some people are against it, some people are for it. But I find myself, if I were to go through a drive-through right now and order myself a fountain beverage or something, I would be like, please, please, as much ice as you can fit in that cup. I wanna show my support. Dude came in here. You're cooking meth. He thought he was being smart, dude. You came to the wrong live chat for that, buddy. This is the channel where we troll the trolls. We can't help it. We just do it because it's who we are, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Captain, I'm giving her all she's got. So those are the Vaseline fired ones. Fixing and making things. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. How is your 4th of July weekend going? Happy Independence Day. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, I think that's all. I thought it was taffy. I could see that, man. There's a little thing of Laffy Taffy. Even the coloring's like kind of off, huh? Enjoying the coffee. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing awesome on time. Oh, alligator Alcatraz. That is awesome, man. I wish. Oh man, yeah, that is priceless. Alligator Alcatraz. Makes me, like, I'm proud to be an American. That's some American stuff there. It doesn't get more American than that, too. The only way it would be more American is if it was alligator Alcatraz and the alligators had lasers on their head. That would be perfect. Lasers. Alligators with lasers. There we go. Yeah, these do start up nice, but they're just not as field friendly. Not even remotely as field friendly. They're just kind of messy. Yeah, anybody else in favor of the sharks with lasers beams? Yeah, like Austin Powers. Oh, we're gonna melt. We should be a little bit careful here, man. We're gonna melt Rockout's fire starter. Should have gotten a paper towel or something. I got one. Leon, you working tomorrow? You got tomorrow off, or? Kapow! Austin gets toasty warm pretty quick too. What could possibly go, man? You know what? If I just took this off of here, that would be the smart thing to do. I didn't think of that already. Dennis B, do you prefer Vaseline and cotton balls? No, man. I prefer cotton rounds with I use charcoal lighter fluid. Yep, and they come out more better, and they're not messy. These ones here are Vaseline or petroleum jelly because we won't go buy product. It's petroleum jelly, and they're messy. They're annoying. They take longer to make, I think, and they once this one goes out, I'll show you the difference and why I do it differently. There's a bunch of different recipes. Kapow. But yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of the Vaseline or the petroleum jelly because just the way they come out. Oh, yeah, you still got that going on? Yeah, how's that going, Leon? Is it getting better? Positive outcome? We're all definitely rooting for a positive outcome. Oh, she good? That's awesome, man. I'm stoked to hear that. Yeah, and understandably, I know it had you stressed out for a while. So, but yeah, positive outcome. Good to hear, brother. Cannot complain about that at all. These do have pretty good burn time, but they burn filthy, man. And yeah, like everything has its pros and its cons. I'm about ready to whip up another batch of these. I don't know. because I ran out of the ones that I really like, other than the ones that I have for sale. But yeah, so yeah, we still have these for sale, and you get 2 tins for $20, and that's shipped. Each tin has 6 of the fire starters in there, and you could cut them in half or quarters depending on your skill level. So yeah, you could get up to like 24 fires out of 110. So between the two, it's like 48, and yeah, and this is all stuff that we went through right here on the channel. We went through a bunch of recipes, and yeah, we voted as a group, and then I did all the work. Yeah, Dennis, the shelf life should be good for years. Yeah, they're all coated in wax, and yeah, they should be great for years. Um, and eventually, I'm gonna do a refill for them. I'm gonna do like a separate refill. So instead of making everybody like buy the whole thing, the tins and everything, I'm just gonna do whatever, do up a dozen of them in a Ziploc bag or something, a baggie, and then you could just refill them. You can fit 6 per tin, 6 maybe 7. I think 6 is about right though. Yeah. So here's the ones that we made for use. Yeah, like I said, they come in the tin, like very obviously, but there's a little bit more to them, and if you work them back and forth a little bit, it'll help. It'll almost automatically fluff it, and then you pull it apart, and they're manageable. No big deal. I tend to make like a little TP thing out of them. Kapow! Those are the ones that we decided on. And here's one of the Vaseline petroleum jelly. And you can see how the wax kind of cracks and falls off of it. And it doesn't really. And these are ones I made as well, so I'm not mocking anybody here. This is the ones we made that we decided not to use. And yeah, so you end up with this mess, and that's the problem with them. That's why I'm not a fan of the petroleum jelly ones. Um, or my Sparky stick. BC Gerbs, what's happening, brother? How you doing, my man? How's life been treating you? So, yeah, Sparky stick maker thingy, and and these light up just as good without all the nasty mess and everything. So, but that's just been our experience. And yeah, these ones start up just as easily, but yeah, they're just an absolute mess, and I'm just burning them to get rid of them now. Um, that's where I'm at with those things. And then yeah, so that's a half of one right there. There's the other half. So you could easily, throw the other half back in and use it for later. Oh, Dennis, yeah, you're welcome, man. Yeah, we like doing this. It's fun for us. But yeah, that's the difference. Is we had a couple other ones we cooked through them. Some of them were just they weren't as good. But we had, I think, a total, like, we went through like 5 or 6 different recipes for these, and then we picked our favorite, and that's the one I made like 100 tins of it, so like 600 of the fire starters. Like I said, there's 6 per tin, and yeah, anybody that's interested, they're 2 for $20. That includes shipping. So yeah, we're trying to raise some money for the channel, and rather than doing the thing with the super chats and all that, because I'm not a fan of that. Um, yeah, we came up with our own little couple little things. We'll come out with some more down the road. Yeah, it's just, hey, the economy. The economy is whooping me. Oh yeah, happy Fourth. Yeah, thanks, Gerbs, man. You got anything going on? Yeah, you guys just had Canada Day not too long ago, or did that get canceled? I forget. I lost track. Oh, Leon, you're gonna start making custom lanyard beads. What are you gonna start making those out of? Oh, we got like the dual flames here. Oh yeah, the dogs. Yeah, yeah. A lot of dogs aren't digging the fireworks. Is the website the Matt's Lock Shop? No, that was a link. If you're interested in uh the fire starters or something, you can just email me at bushcraftrebooted@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram. Um, yeah, or the on the channel page is also the email and whatnot. Which yeah, I gotta figure out how to put a link for Instagram. Can you even do that? Will YouTube let you put a link for Instagram on your channel page? I'm not sure. I know that they're weird about the links and stuff like that sometimes. Yeah. So anybody else got much going on this weekend, or same old, same old? In the studio page, there's a specific spot for all your link needs. Yeah, yeah, Richard, I got that, but yeah, I've got links on there. Like I've got I just posted the affiliate links that we just got with GRAYL presses and Vargo. Um, but yeah, I'm not sure about the Instagram how they are. I don't know. Yeah, I could probably just throw it up there. It's that easy. Yeah, we'll let this go out. Yeah, I'd imagine everybody's out watching the fireworks tonight, huh? Yeah, I suppose that's a perk to the. Also helps keep your knife clean and coated. So, Jerbs, how you been, man? I haven't seen you come up in a while on the in the feed. Are you still posting, dude? Web shooter slings, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the chat. How's life treating you? Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. And I hope you wake up on the 5th with all 10 digits. And that goes for everybody. Guys, be smart. Have fun, but be smart. Composite materials like G10, Turbo Glow, resin. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you, man. Are you doing that on a lathe or? Oh, web shooters are Canadian. Okay, well that's okay, man. We're still friendly. Whoops, as we knocked a tripod over again. Let that sizzle out a bit. Watch. I wonder if it'll go. Wow, that's smoky. What could possibly go wrong? And that is not healthy for you guys. We're good as long as he's not from Massachusetts, right? Goddamn massholes, massholes from Massachusetts. Yo, man, yeah, they have. They're Massachusetts is now crying poverty. They've spent like $830 million so far this year, on housing people that shouldn't be here. Yeah. Meanwhile, we have homeless American citizens, homeless American veterans, and they spent $830 million to house the trash. I mean, less than desirables. I mean, people that shouldn't be here. Um, can we still use the term illegal aliens, or is that automatically bad? I don't know. You all know what I'm saying, though. Yeah, I think it's time that America started taking care of their own. Like, man, your average American is suffering while, you know, people at the first step they took in our country made them a criminal, and they're on easy street, man. I know it's ticking a lot of people off, but hey, we'll see what the future holds. Yeah, yeah. Do you notice it's happening like certain countries, but on not other countries? Nobody's yelling at China like, like, hey man, diversity could be your strength too. Like, you should be doing this. Nope, nobody in China's got to suffer this problem. No, nobody in Asia really suffers it. Russia's not dealing with it. None of the none of the communist countries are dealing with it. It's all of us. And who's behind it? That's what I want to know. Who's behind it? Find out who's behind it. And yeah, that'll get interesting real fast. But yeah, it's all England, they've demolished London, Germany, Berlin, Ireland, Dublin. Like Sweden's paying $36,000 for illegals to leave their country. Why not just connect boot to ass? Why you got to give them money? But yeah, Canada, man, it's almost insufferable. And here in the United States, but oh yeah, we're not being replaced. Conspiracy theorists, tinfoil. I'll tell you, the last 5 years, that is probably um, the conspiracy theorist has been apologized by more people than anybody else. Um, I'm 28 years old and I've developed cancer. It's going to take half a year for me to get benefits, and I've been working full time with my own place since I was 17 and illegal aliens. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Richard. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. That's just a shame, dude. I'm sorry to hear that about you. And I wish it were better for you. And I think, man, I don't know, man. There's so many channels now. They're like, we're not going to discuss politics or religion or anything like that because it's been shunned upon so much that I think maybe we should dedicate a few minutes to it. And that way, they're like, hey, man, exercise our First Amendment right. Let our voices be heard. And we're not happy about that, dude. Um, yeah, man, it sucks to see the illegals getting all these benefits and everything like that. Well, the citizens, the taxpayers, the hardworking people are the ones suffering. Yeah, it's just a crying shame. It really is. I know, like my grandparents were older. They'd be rolling over in their grave if they knew what was really going on. But yeah, maybe not get into it too much. But yeah, everybody needs to voice their opinion, and I think that venting about it a little bit will not only help people feel a little bit better, so that you're not batshit crazy because of your opinion. It's a pretty common opinion. Yeah, but maybe it'll make a difference. Who knows? But yeah, yeah, it pisses me off to no end to know what's going on, and to personally know people that are struggling and stuff like that can't get help. We got homeless people galore. Not everybody's wanting to be homeless nowadays. And especially when we've got our veterans and stuff that are dealing with their issues and homelessness, and yeah, they got to wait 6 months or a year to get in to see a doctor. But Ricky Bobby, the fence jumper, he gets a full medical exam just for breaking into our country. Like, that's awesome. Um, yeah. Did I lose the chat? Anybody with me here? Throw me a thumbs up if you're if you're on the same page. But let me know if I'm too far off track. But it is what it is. I guess. Yeah. Sometimes I can't help myself but say something because it does. It pisses me off. Maybe I'll do one of those midweek specials. What grinds my gears? I'll put it in the title that way. There, everybody knows it's gonna be one of those moments. So hey, we might not be geeking out on gear on Wednesdays or something, but yeah, some of this stuff just needs to be said. This whole it started with the political correctness and all that stuff, and it grew into this, and yeah, I'm not even sure how to say. The thing is that when you they weaponize words, and that's the problem. If you said, hey, I think that immigration is getting out of control, like maybe we should check the economy first and the housing and make sure that people can afford housing and everything. Whenever you try to do something like that, their automatic reply would be, "Oh, you're just a racist." It's like, no, I'm not a racist. I'm a realist. Like, people worked hard to build a decent country, not to have it demolished with. And the thing is back in the day, everybody's like, oh, this country was built on immigration, and it was, to a certain degree, there was a lot of immigration, but they came here as like plumbers and carpenters and masons and stuff like that, and they contributed to society, and most importantly, they wanted to assimilate to the American way of life. They wanted to live like Americans, but now we got people that want to change the way we live, and they want to convert everything, and that they don't want to adapt to how it is we're living. And that's the whole thing. You left your country because you didn't like the way it was, but now you come to our country and you're trying to make it the way it was. Why'd you leave? Just not making a lot of sense. Yeah, I should probably switch the topic, but oh yeah. Oh, Richard, you're pretty new here, huh? I think I'll get everybody in here that knows me will back me up, and I really don't give a shit about feelings. It's occupational side effect. I really don't care about people's feelings. I care about facts, and yeah, I mean, like, I'm not a. It's not that I'm non-empathetic. I can be very sympathetic to people's situations in life or whatever. It's just the facts are the facts, and if you're going to have a discussion, then it doesn't. I don't really care about feelings, and that's a side effect of being a parachute rigger. Is I had many people come to me about whatever, whatever. It's like I don't care about how you feel about it. Like these are the facts. This is the way it's done. Take it or leave it. But Dennis B, what's happening? So yeah, it was built that way, but where was also plethora of jobs, whether it be. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're totally right there, web shooter. Yeah, and that's one of the things. There used to be a plethora of jobs, and now what people don't realize is, the last 40, 50 years of uncontrolled immigration and everything, mass immigration. It's one of the reasons why we're not making much money is, the millions of people that came here that are willing to work for nothing. And I mean, basically, they're just stealing from our country, get shipped back to wherever they came from. Um, yeah, they held down the wages. They're willing to work for not. They got to take what they can get because they're not working legitimately, and so they'll work for less. And there's also other unforeseen expenses, like when an employer hires an illegal. Now it's not factored into workman's comp or FICA or any of that stuff. It's just they're just straight up paying the $9 an hour, $7 an hour, or whatever they're paying. Yeah, they're not paying workman's comp or employee insurance or any of that stuff. So they're making out like a bandit. They really are, and that's part of what kept down everybody else's wages. Is hey, well, we can get these people to work for $7 an hour. Why would we pay you? Why would we pay you any more? And there was a meat packing plant that ICE raided. Like, yeah, go ICE. And like every single person in there was working illegally. And they're like, oh no, how are we gonna run? They put an ad out, and like 2 days later, they were fully staffed. There's that many people looking for jobs. It took them 2 days to replace 100 and some odd employees. So, yeah, that's been debunked. Like that's not, Americans don't want the jobs. It's like no, well, we can't afford to work for $7 an hour, but yeah, there's enough people looking for work that we'll take it. Yeah, no, yeah, no union dues, no pension money, no Social Security, no FICA, no workman's comp. Yeah, there's none of that stuff that's being done. Um, I might as well cook the other half of this one because I don't want to mess with it. See, I'm not a fan of the petroleum jelly ones, and I tried making them a couple different ways, and I just not a fan, not a fan. We're gonna send this one. All right, ready, steady, go. They do light nicely. I'll give them that much. The petroleum jelly fire starters, they do light very nicely. They're just so much not happy to work with. So yeah, so alligator Alcatraz, man, two thumbs up to that. Man, and they should double down on that and expedite the whole process. I completely agree. And for those that are saying, well, it costs us money. Well, I guarantee you it costs us less money to run an operation like that and getting rid of them than it does to finance their welfare, their Medicaid, our Medicaid to them. You know, that's why the system's going broke because it's going to millions of people that never contributed a dime. So, but yeah, the process of deporting these people is a fraction of the cost of what it costs to sustain them for the years to come. So, yeah, that's how we roll with that. Yeah, I when the gators get too hungry, they can feed them. Yeah, exactly. And most of them are criminals, and so man, I'm not going to get into the criminal activity that's gone on because then you're dropping words that the algorithm is going to load. Like I'm already hated by the algorithm, but that is what it is. Um, yeah, they're not engineers, doctors, lawyers, plumbers, you know, pilots. They're none of that. They're a lot of them. Like what wasn't it? Venezuela emptied out their prisons and sent them here. Like, come on, straight up criminals. The majority of them, and the fact that they they already work on a criminal mindset, and the fact that the ones that like paid to come here, illegally. But the fact that they were willing to break into our country and try to fake it, like that goes to show their mindset. They don't care about law and order, and it's self-centered, narcissistic behavior. Devil on my shoulder, what's happening? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Yeah, happy 4th of July, man. Way to go on the emojis. I think you got the emoji post of the night. Like yeah, I haven't seen that many emojis, and well, yeah, that's a lot of emojis, man. Like, and that's thanks. We appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, there's for everything else there's Mastercard. Yeah, devil on my shoulder. What did you catch some fireworks? Did you have some home fireworks? Have a little bonfire, sing kumbaya, throw some cow carcass on the grill. I usually try. You scored big on that one, man. You got a 4.0. Yeah. Yeah, a lot more black smoke with the petroleum jelly as well, and that's why y'all hear me hacking up a lung. It's wow, it's because of some of this. It's yeah, it gets I kind of like this smoky atmosphere though. It's kind of quiet night in the bunker basement. Yeah, that's awesome. Everybody's got to secure the man cave. I had a buddy back in high school that had like a oversized shed and undersized garage, whichever one you could pick, whichever one. And man, we had watched Platoon or something, and we started making like a throne out of sandbags. We turned the whole thing into like some Vietnam style bunker. And it was like I said, it's either an oversized shed or an undersized garage. We never figured it out. But yeah, man, gotta love the bunker. I want to build one, like those dugout builds you see on YouTube and stuff. Yeah, I would love to get out there and do a nice bunker build. But I don't know the way New Hampshire is now. they'll probably come and, fine me $5,000. You didn't have a permit, doesn't meet code. You didn't have an engineer sign off on it. Um, yeah, the soot off of this, the black smoke is it's not fun. I got to get one of those window venting fans or something and whoosh, have it. Like the neighbors will call it. There's like smoke billowing out the window. But yeah, what could possibly go wrong? It's got to be getting close. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh yeah, that's do you believe in magic? Well, that's kind of cool. The fire's better with less light. Go figure. So yeah, is anybody Leon, when are you going live again? Are you still you going live tomorrow night? Waiting on the live, waiting on the chat. Chatty chat chat. Yeah, now they got some fireworks going. How we doing? Yeah, we all right, guys. This thing's about to burn out. We're just over the 2 hour mark. I just took off my headphones to do a neighborhood soundtrack. That sounds like very weird outside. Oh, I got you, Leon. Yeah, man. It gets to be yeah, with everything you had going on, yeah, YouTube is can be a hassle. But yeah, guys, we passed the 2 hour mark and our fire's dwindling away. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. I don't know, man. I might do. We definitely have another live coming up Sunday morning at we'll start that at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I might throw something up again tomorrow just for entertainment value. Dennis B, what's the name of the fire starters and the tins that you have? They're pyro pucks. They're cotton round pyro pucks is what we call them. Yeah, there's the label on the tin there. The lighting could be a little better, couldn't it? But yeah, these are, like I said, this is stuff that we made here on the channel. Like yeah, I bought all the tins and did the graphic design and the stickers and made all of them there. They're all made right here in good old New Hampshire. New Hampshire, I can't wait to get out of this state, I'm telling you. But yeah, like I said, this is something that we because I'm not a fan of super chats and Google and things like that. So rather than doing something like that, like we sell these 2 tins for $20. That includes shipping, and we even got fancy little envelopes to say thank you. And we can thank Mrs. Bushcraft for that because that's the kind of girly stuff she thinks of. I was like, really? But yeah. Yes, anybody that wants to order these, you can DM me on Instagram. It's the same channel name on Instagram as it is here. Or you can email us at bushcraftrebooted@gmail.com. And yeah, we accept like PayPal and Venmo and stuff like that. But yeah, well, it kind of like came up as an alternative to Google taking half of everything. So a little fundraiser. So yeah, you're helping the channel as well. And like I said, we do 2 tins. You get 2 tins for the $20 delivered, shipped, and we also have the Troll Sniper and Troll Hunting Club patches, and we're down to like 25 of these. And when they're gone, they're probably gone because yeah, I probably should have invested in the gear, but hey, we were having fun, and it was the fun thing to do. So yeah, but yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Yeah, Dennis, I'll check my email right away after the live. Oh yeah, Dennis, that's what we're here for, man. We're here to spread the knowledge, have some fun, try not to burn the house down. Um, yeah, yeah. Have a great night, all. We'll catch you sooner than later. Who knows? Sometimes I get froggy, and I'll do like some insomniac live at like 1 a.m. or something. Who knows? But yeah, it's 4th of July, so I'm going to well, I'm going to get some fresh air. It's pretty smoky out here in here, and we're going to go from there. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. If I don't see you sooner someplace else, another live or somebody else's live, we'll most definitely see you Sunday morning at. I'm going to start this Sunday again at 7 a.m. That seemed to work out pretty good. So yeah, Sundays from 7 a.m. to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time is what we're going to run the Sunday mornings at. And I got some coffee stuff we're going to go over and some general chat. It's like the old guys sit around and geek out over gear. So I think wow, was that still live or is it skipping? Yeah, we're getting some lag in anyone. Yeah, so everybody have an awesome night. I'll talk to you soon and be well. Be safe tonight. Don't go blowing yourselves up. And we'll talk to everybody soon. Good night, all.